Flying Tiger Whisper here with a review of my ride height settings. To look into this, take off your wand and just let this guy hang free. And start off by screwing on this nut as tight as you can while still allowing this wheel to move. So I'm going to start off by looking at this nubbin sticking up at 2 notches. And then I go down here and I make sure this guy's perfectly flat and straight. Okay? And then I look at this angle of this bungeed mechanism. And this angle, when it's perfectly flat, looks to be about maybe 30 degrees. That's with 2 notches. Now I'm gonna yank on this rope, pull this nubbin up, make this guy flat again. So I'll make that flat after I change it to 3 nubbins, and then I'm gonna look at this angle here. Okay, so now I've pulled on this rope, and I've adjusted this nubbin to have 3 notches exposed. I'll make sure this is flat. And bend it to make sure it's flat. And then I look at this angle, which looks to be about 45 degrees, which is what is recommended. So 3 notches might be around the ballpark for what they recommend, but Martin says to shoot for maybe 60 degrees. So this is 90, and that's where we were. Then I'm guessing we might have to go up to the 4th nut. So I actually only raised it to, first I tried raising it to 4 notches, but it turned out this angle was more like 90 degrees for me if I did that. So instead I settled on 3.5 notches for me. But the key is, after you've set it, to make sure this is flat, and then to look at your angle here, which might be a little bit more than 60 degrees. It might be 60 degrees. But I'm going to go with this, because before it was like this high to get flat, and that's bad because then I never get any lift at all. So that's what how the settings work out for me. I'm going to try between 3 and 3.5, because I can adjust it on the fly now that I know what that means. So my concern is the lateral edge of this trailing part of the foil. It's detached here,